Scratch my belly.
We have done something very exciting. Can we just...
That's nice.
We'll do something very nice.
That's nice. I am falling. Please move me to somewhere safe.
Yeah. We have programmed it. It's the world's first programmable robot. Yes, whatever you want.
नजरें मिलते ही नजरों से नजरों को चुराए कैसी ये हयात जो पलकों को झुकाए सब जो पोशीदा है उसको निहारे तू और जो गर्विदा है उसको टाले तू तेरी झलक का शर्फी श्रीवल्ली नैना मदक बरती तेरी झलक का शर्फी
Up to 10 lakhs is the because I'm asking.
It comes with curriculum and everything.
So why I am going to ask? Because of the affordable school are not. Not to all schools. Only affordable schools only.
मेरे पीछे पर ये दीवाना है तेरे पीछे शरीर मेरा दुनिया के आगे पर तेरी पायल देखूं कैसे खड़ी नीचे ना तमन्ना हीरा पन्ना तो है बस तेरा बनना झलक आंखों में
Usually India
Students learn coding, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, robotics on a real robot.
Hazard is human is working.
Yeah, it supports human. It supports human, it helps human learn. It has English curriculum inbuilt in it. Yeah, you can have inbuilt curriculum in it.
Because I guess the audience are
So, the objective behind our our concept, our imagination is, if you see the world is going far ahead. When we talk about global technology, the world is far ahead. The sole reason why India is behind, the sole reason why India is lacking behind is because of the technological unavailability in the education system. The moment education system of our country is upgraded, India is a different feature tomorrow. If in our schools, we teach coding, artificial intelligence, machine learning from first grade onwards, within 10 years, India will overtake Japan, India will overtake US, India will overtake UK. The reason being is, if you see globally, the top countries, the brains are Indians. NASA, the brain is Indian. Microsoft, the brain is Indian. Bill Gates once said, there's one press guy asked him, why are you hiring so many Indians? Our people are not getting jobs. He said, if I don't hire Indians, there will be another Microsoft in India. And I cannot afford to do that. So we want to change it. We want to bring that thing in India today, where we want first standard, second standard, third standard students to learn, program robots, make robots. We will give school a complete disassembled robot. We are in technology transfer with the Japanese company, where they will give us a complete disassembled robot. And you imagine a situation where the students of our school are assembling the robot, programming it. We tag on the Twitter and Instagram to the Prime Minister of India and say, hey, this is where the India is going, this is where the country is going. The students of our country, small students, 500, 600 students are programming, learning, assembling, making the robot. So we are the only company in the country today to envision this and actually do this. So that is the revolution that we want to bring in the country. And this can only happen if we get into the education system, we get to the roots of this education system. From first standard, second standard, third standard. Sir, Any more questions if anybody has, please?
No, I'm of course going to talk on technology, but I always think the technology is how far it has actually helped India. There might be big companies, they may be earning big salaries, but are their minds very imaginative? Have they independent thinking? When we had C.V. Raman, there was no technology. He was the first man who won the Nobel Prize for physics in the world. There was no technology. He had developed his own imagination, his own thinking. What I'm saying is technology is not always necessary for human imagination. For instance, Einstein, there were no such choice. When Einstein is the biggest technologist in the world, theory of relativity, how did he bring that? After the theory of relativity, there is no physical scientist who has come out with that kind of a revolutionary scientific imagination. Now, I am just confused whether, it is good that you are bringing it in the education system, children can learn this and all that. But we may have to think of long-term interests of the country and the world when we bring such products.
Sure, can I answer this?
You've got
Absolutely. Sir, if you see,
C.V. Raman and Einstein, think of them. But at the same time, Thomas Alva Edison, who invented a camera, who invented a bulb, he could not do much because he had to meddle only with the products throughout his life. He could not win a Nobel Prize. I'm not saying that he should win a Nobel Prize, but his contribution also to the world is great.
yeah. Sir, I'll just, the answer is clear no. Sir, I'll just answer this. What is technology today? What we are doing? If you see, I'll just, the question that you raised, Dr. C.V. Raman and all, but they had an imagination. They had an imagination which they actually brought into reality. The same thing we are trying to do today. Today, if you see China, what is China? Same population as India? Nothing great. They have brains, we have brains. They got this corona, we did not get corona because our brains are more productive than their negative brains. So if you see, today they are world leaders in manufacturing. Why they are so? Because the platform was not given to the children. Today, if you check on our stall, the students of Priyadarshini school, they will actually demonstrate you the science concepts. Because what we teach is to STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics. It's a combination of all. So what we intend to do is to teach the concepts to the students and make it more clear, so that they can actually bring their imagination into reality. And if we don't do that, India will again go a decade behind. If you see China, what they did, they made China an industrial manufacturing hub, and now they are trying to dominate the world. But if students today in the education system, deep rooted in the education system, if we give them the platform, tomorrow, within the next 10 days, 10 years, India will dominate the world. Because India not only has the technological mind, the imagination mind, but it also has, we will teach them into manufacturing, we will teach them in engineering.
Sorry about it, sir, because of paucity of time. So we can have the discussion maybe.
Sure,
also
we are
today.
going to talk about it.
Yes, you are going to talk about it. And sir, thank you so much, Putana sir, to be with us.
Yes, sir.